what justifies you profiling somebody that says, oh yeah, I'm gonna frisk them, I'm gonna violently take them to the ground, I'm gonna put tons of pressure on their body, put them in distress, take their life, but I'm gonna justify it with saying they deserved it because they were a bad person. Like, what gives you that rightful inclination to say, oh yeah, that person brought that upon himself? Like, bruh, what?
And at that point, like, come on. To even not understand the outrage that group feels afterwards is even more absurd. For you to sit back and even be like, oh, well, why are there riots? Why are people retaliating? I'm so confused. Like, we need to do this, and we need to go ahead and enforce this, and we need to be prepared for this. Like, people are uncivilized, and people are out there, protesting, and they're like the savages and the barbarians and the Neanderthals that are out there doing this stuff. What would you do with it? Like, and then I'm gonna give this example, but the reason why I'm trying to restrain from giving the example is this isn't even required. Like, for you to have to dumb it down or to provide like alternate scenarios for someone to understand your anger and your pain, at that point the person either doesn't have a cognitive level to understand what you're even speaking of, or two, they're so insensitive and so ignorant to the cause that it's not even worth your time trying to break through to them. But again, every ballot seems to matter, so you have to go ahead and make sure that you definitely tiptoe around these eggshells when it comes to trying to inform your anti-BIPOC friends. But again, imagine, I digress, imagine you coming home and finding one of your family members slain. You would be so distraught. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You would want to find out who, and some sort of retaliation method. Your next action is going to be like, I need to get this person back, or they need to pay for what they've done. Justice has to be served. So if that's the outcry of the party, i.e. black people, because of something that occurred,
it's just, honestly, like, even if
laymen are killing me, bro. I can't.
If that were, heaven forbid, if I were to be another victim, I have pity on the city that I'm living in at the time, because my gosh, my family is crazy enough in itself. They're gonna raise hell on a whole nother level. I mean, they don't give two shits. Like, my family's big enough for it that, oh Lord, hide everybody. Hide everybody.
I was even posting about that on my story the other day. I forgot who it was. Mellow Motion. I forgot her other Baked by Sasha. Shout out to you, girl. I appreciate you so much for tagging me in this pic. There was a lady who was saying there. It was just like, if I'm calling out for my mom, or if I can't go out to go for a jog, or if I can't play video games with my nephew, or if I can't, and these were all situations that people of black skin color were killed or lost their lives during. Yeah. If I can't breathe, if I'm screaming for my mother, like, the last option was I would burn the city too.
I did see that. Yeah, I did see that one.
And it makes a lot of sense. Like, I would burn, and I was listening to a song. Sean put me on the free. It's like some sexy art shit. I love it. But I'm gonna buy one of these posters. I'll put it in my room.
Oh my gosh,
some Kama Sutra shit. That would definitely be something that would result in some sort of destruction or retaliation. And it's only understandable. The song that I posted was even just like, if someone killed my mom over some stuff that might have happened in the past, or if I lost a loved one because of some minor petty stuff, or something that wasn't as crazy or as justified of losing a life for, I would go ballistic. I don't care who you are. You will feel my wrath within reason,
Yeah.
at that point, that itself is justice for me. If you're not gonna go ahead and give me the justice, the peaceful justice that I'm requiring, the actual legal justice with regulations and steps and procedural justice. At that point, I'm taking matters in my own hands, and we don't have rules in my location, in my world, in my realm. We just handle things the way that they need to be handled, and once they're handled, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Whatever happens after, it happens. To avoid that, they gotta go ahead and take care of things the way they need to be, taken care of.
I mean, they do, because I've tried pitching into the cause too. I know that's the next big thing right now that's going on, is obviously arresting the cops involved with the Brown and Taylor case, and I know that one's going on right now.
TikTok, motherfucker.
And it's just, who knows? I'm praying that this is a case that is settled, that is handled correctly, that these officers do get what they deserve, and I just hope that the Taylor family can finally have peace once all this is settled. I mean, it is unfortunate that they did lose a member of their family, their little girl, and I just hope that they are able to find peace with all this, because again, it's somebody's daughter, somebody's best friend, somebody's sibling. It's tough, and yeah.
I feel like Louisville PD is playing with that family, bro. 3 months later, and they just want to go ahead and release as like a criminal report, or not the autopsy report, but it was a criminal report, and they put injuries as none. I mean, that just 3 months, and you list no injuries. I believe I saw shot 8 times.
6 or 8, something like that. It was excessive either way, but.
And you list no injuries. This person.
But then they're not gonna list unprovoked, calm, didn't even instigate anything. No, of course they're not gonna put that. Why? Because they want to continue to whitewash everybody.
At least the bill passed, but now at this point, you guys gotta go ahead and make it right, and no bail this time. None of that slap on the wrist the Minnesota Police Department gave those other 2 cops. The other guy, Ty, he went ahead and posted bail for what, $750K to $1 million.
And I was even talking about this too the other day, because I've seen it pop up on some social media as well. The whole cop with the George Floyd, that his wife was divorcing him.
Yeah, Derek Chauvin.
Yeah, but the fact that even that in itself is corrupt, because with his wife divorcing him, that he still won't lose a thing. Because, I mean, legally they'll be divorced, but he can claim that she has everything in her name. She took it in the divorce. So either way, he's not going to owe anything.
See?
But if the tables were turned, guy would still have to owe, out of obviously not owning anything. So,
I feel that. And that's where these double standards play in as well. And it's pretty crazy. And a lot of these conspiracies are like far-fetched, and it's just like, but these things are happening. You can't even believe, like most of the stuff that's even going on, because it's just like, okay, well, there's always gonna be something hidden. The aliens, the parallel universe, like all that stuff happened.